Hey book friends, welcome back to another Clear the Cart episode. In this video, I basically use my prompt jar to pick books that I want to read for the month.
Oh no, I don't want to do this.
If I complete them, then I earn money and I get to put that in my jar, which continues my addiction that I have for books. Firstly, let me address the time that you guys are probably viewing this. Let me tell you, today is the 11th of August. This is an August TBR jar video, probably like at the end of August. I'm so sorry, but honestly, I wasn't even gonna film August's TBR because the princess is off school, holiday and stuff like that, and it's like it's really hard to film and find time to do this. But I kind of got sick of trying to decide what to read, so I was like, I'm just gonna film it. But I think you guys would prefer to have it late than never, so
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
oh yeah, you might get a back-to-back one of these. Anyway, let me stop yapping. Let's review last month. Now, I have no idea what we did last month, but I can say I don't think I did amazing. I know I read 2 of them from the top of my head I remember reading, but let voice over me tell you. Let's review last month. Here's all the books that I picked and here's all the books that got read. This is what I actually read in July, and here's how much money I was able to earn that month, which brings our current total to this. Praise the Lord, we're in the green finally. I mean, I have spent some money, but we'll get to that. So this is what did not get read from last month, and I was gonna read them in August, but I was just like, I don't feel for any of these right now. I actually feel for something completely different. These are gonna get put back in the cycle again, but I did go to the library, also did a little shopping, very impulsive shopping. It's not that big, but it's a little bit. Let me just show you what I got from the library first. So we have Sweet Heat, which is on my 36 picks for 2026. Yes, I said 36. Like, that list is so long. This is one that I really want to read, and I do want to read this summer. I also have In Every Mirror She's Black. This is just a random pick one that I picked up. I feel like I've heard about this book, but I don't know what it's about. I feel like it's gonna be a good one too. I also got In Love in Color by Balu Babalola, but I didn't actually want to read this. I just wanted to support the library and let them know that like I want more black authors. Yeah, and I also got Queenie by Candace Carty Williams. Oh, I didn't even tell you the author name of this one. Look, never mind. I can't say that. I'll put it on screen. We have Queenie. This is one that I want to read mainly because it starts with a Q, and I have the alphabet challenge going on, and I really want to hit all of the letters. So, all right, the books that I purchased. Wild Side. I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd book in the series. I haven't even read the 1st book, so how have I jumped to the 3rd book? I went into Lidl and I found both of these books for £1. This is the 2nd book in the series. This is the 3rd book in the series. It was £1, and I know they're books that I want to read, so I just purchased them anyway. I also almost forgot ebooks. If you feel like I'm rushing, I kind of am. I'm worried that she's gonna get bored quickly. I'm gonna have to wrap this up quite fast, so I might do 5 books because it is coming to the end of the month, and we're already halfway through the month, so realistically I'm not gonna get through a lot of them, but I just need new selections to pick from. I also have Red Rising available on audio. That's one that I really want to pick up this month. But anyway, let's get right into it. I'm so worried she's gonna get bored quickly. Okay, the first one says favorite color on the cover. Yeah, now here's the problem. My favorite color is pink, and nothing that is on the top of my list has pink on the cover, so I'm kind of sad by that. But honestly, actually, I know what I'm gonna pick. I'm probably gonna go with Fearful because it has pink on the cover, and I do want to wrap this series up, guys. There's so much controversy. What? How do you say that? I don't even know how you say that word, but there's so much shit on the internet about this whole series, and it's breaking my whole heart because like this was one of my favorite series, and now I'm hearing all the alleged AI allegations. I'm hearing copyrights, all these things. I've been hearing about it for a while now. Just like incriminating now, like it's jail time now, the way it sounded. Like the reason why this book was my favorite, and a lot of people who read Powerless were like turned off from it from the beginning because it just felt too similar, but because it was like my first ever proper fantasy book. I hadn't read Hunger Games, I hadn't read all the books, Red Queen, I hadn't read all of those books ever. Like I just started reading and Powerless was the hype, and I fell in love with the series. Unfortunately, I'm hearing too much on the internet, so it's putting me off. I don't think I'm gonna bother editing my spoiler vlog video. I'm just gonna read this in my own time and I'll let you guys know what I rate it, but it is kind of breaking my heart, so I think I'm gonna get this out the way. And I also have the audiobook available for this right now on Libby, so this is gonna be the first book, and I bought like the cute editions too because I thought there were gonna be books that I wanted to frame. Look how pretty that is. It says this soul is foolish enough to hope. This is the dust jacket. It's so pretty. I don't know who this follows, but I'm so sad to hear all the controversial about this book. Girl, let's just move on. Anyway, that's gonna be the first pick. Let's pick the next one. We have LGBTQ main character. Here's the problem. I don't think I have a book with an LGBTQ main character anywhere. Like main character, I don't know. You guys have a look at my cart because maybe I just don't know and you guys might know. I'll turn it around for you. Do you know if any of these books have like an LGBTQ main character? Because it'll probably take a while for me to like type that all in. I know there's probably like side characters, but I don't know if there's any main characters. Like I'm gonna put that one back. It is on my bingo board. So the next one. This video is gonna be so quick, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very efficient for this one. Published this year. Okay, I don't own a single new release. Okay, let's just take another one. We can't do that. Okay. A book you DNF but want to retry. Oh no, I don't want to do this. Actually, no, let's just gather any books that were DNF'd, because I know I DNF'd Blue Sisters and I do want to give this a re-go. Who else did I start and not finish? Who did I leave with blue balls? The Strawberry Pumpkin Patch, that was on the TBR as well. Maybe I might give that one a go. Silent Patient, oh my gosh, yes. I started this and I didn't finish it. Oh, but I really kind of want to read Verity. Do I want 2 thrillers on my list? These and the Strawberry Pumpkin Patch are the books that I DNF that I would like to get to back at, like to give another chance. I don't know which one to go for. I feel like I'm leaning more to Silent Patient, but I have the audiobook of this, and considering we're already halfway through the month, I might need an audiobook to help me actually achieve. But I don't want to put this on the list and then not read it again, because that is something that I do quite often. I think this is gonna be the first time where I don't listen to you guys. I feel like I can hear you guys telling me to do Silent Patient, but I do think I'm gonna go with Blue Sisters. I think I'm more in the mood for Blue Sisters, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm leaning to a different thriller this month, maybe because the audiobook's available. Yeah, I'm gonna take an L on Silent Patient. I think this one I might read in full, but I might need some thrillers in full. Why are all my books so sticky? For a book you DNS but you want to try and reread, I'm gonna go with Blue Sisters. I hope I do read this. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm really obsessed with how I did my hair. I've been doing the reverse wash and go, or whatever it's called, where you put like the gel on just the ends of your hair. This is day 1, by the way. I literally did this right before filming, and like my hair is full. It's like my favorite thing ever. Like I have volume and length and definition. It's the best thing ever.
Clap if you care.
I'm gonna see how it lasts for the rest of the week, to be honest, because it might not give. Anyway, let's see what we're on. Number 2, let's see. Okay, a book set in a workplace. I'm gonna gather all the books that are set in a workplace, or at least the ones that I know, and then we'll have a look at those. The only ones that I think are set in a workplace. This one 100% has a workplace romance. This one, I think they're working together. So kind of, have I been telling you guys what any of these books follow? I don't think. Okay, so we have The Truth According to Amber by Danica Nava. This follows a female who's native Indian, or at least half native. I think she's half white, half native Indian. She applies for work because she can't get jobs, so she decides to just say that she's full American, and she managed to land a job. That's like the first lie she tells, and it kind of snowballs into her lying about a lot of things. I don't know. That's this one. It's the one that I feel like I do want to get to, but I'm not that excited to read. And we have the rom-commers. I'm leaning more to this because I've heard so much good things about Catherine Center lately. I'm hearing that she's really funny, really entertaining, very rom-com heavy. The book's called The Rom-commers. I think this is going to be a fun, easy read. I also have the book available. I also have the book on my Kobo. I bought it way back in the Kobo deals. I think we're going to go with The Rom-commers. It follows 2 screenwriters. Wait, let me double check. Emma's Dreams. He's written the worst rom-com ever. She ends up having to help him, but he's a horrible guy. And obviously there's going to be a romance mixed in there. I just think it's going to be really fun. So I'm going to choose this. Don't even know for sure if this is a workplace romance, but I feel like it would be if they were having to work together on a play. So, guys, we're back. My phone literally just overheated, so I just had to like sort that out. But let's pick the next one. The next one says, read a book out of my comfort zone. Honestly, I'm gonna choose Red Rising. I'm so happy I remembered about that book. That book feels very out of my comfort zone. It's a sci-fi book. It's very dense. I think it's gonna be very heavy. I also think that it's not going to be like an easy world to follow. I think it's going to take a little like focusing. I also don't think it's going to be heavy on romance, which is another thing I'm obsessive, and I love having heavy romances in there. I'm hearing a lot of your favorite characters are getting unalived in there, which is another thing I can't stand. Every time, like when I read and somebody in there had to die, I was like, is it necessary? And the whole time I was reading the book, I was like, are they gonna get like resurrected or something? Because they have to come back. You can't just kill off important people. And that was a character that I would say wasn't even that like big of a deal. I can imagine Red Rising is gonna be horrific, and I'm gonna be crying, and it's gonna be hard. So I'm gonna choose Red Rising for that. I'm actually happy. Okay, next one. Okay, I'm kind of really annoyed. I pulled out a book that said sci-fi, so I really could have just used this sci-fi for Red Rising, and then I could have used this for something else. Is it cheating if I switch that? Guys, I have another book that I could use for this one that I just thought about. Oh, can I switch it up? Is that cheating? I'm not picking a second sci-fi. So either I use Red Rising for this sci-fi and I pick another one for this. I'm not gonna lie, this is the video that's getting uploaded near the end of August. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do, okay? We're gonna do whatever we want to do. I'm choosing sci-fi for Red Rising, and I'm gonna choose, like you guys already seen that I was hinting at it. I'm going to choose Verity for a book out of my comfort zone. This is a thriller. The legs is creeping me out. I don't enjoy creepy thrillers. Like, I don't even know if this is a creepy thriller, but it's giving me like ghosty vibes, and I don't really like books like that. So this is a book that's out of my comfort zone. It's also a book that's available on audio at my library. So I did kind of want to pick it up, increase the chances of me getting to it. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I've stepped in this with premeditated books. I'm cheating. But what are we gonna do about it? Are we gonna choose Verity? We're gonna choose Verity. Wait, oh, is that 5 books? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want it to end there. I really want to read Sweet Heat. You know what? Call me crazy because 1, 2, 3 of them are audiobooks. Actually, no, Red Rising, I have the audiobooks too. 4 of them are audiobooks. I think I can get through the 6. I think I can get 6. So let's pick another one. I'm kind of hoping for Sweet Heat. The sun is out. Oh no, I completely forgot. I forgot Curvy Girl Summer. I just got the audiobook to Curvy Girl Summer, guys. The audiobook for Curvy Girl Summer is so tea. I listened to the preview and she was talking about something being veiny. I was like, damn, we ain't even, this is the preview and something, you're talking about how veiny something was. I don't know if what she was implying was veiny. I was like, this is the preview, girl, and you're already gonna be saucy. What the hell is outside? I'm like, I can already tell that's gonna be a really fun read. So that's another one I need to read while the sun is still out too. Sweet Heat feels like it could be like an end of August book, and Curvy Girl Summer might be ahead. So we'll see. I'm gonna have Curvy Girl Summer or Sweet Heat in the running, but imagine I have to pick something else. We'll see. All right, we got this one. I hope this one is, I'm manifesting it, something that's gonna help me pick either Sweet Heat or Curvy Girl Summer. Published this year. All right, none of them. I don't have any new books this year, so I can put that one back. It is on my bingo board, so I will have to go book shopping for the bingo board. Speaking of the bingo board, I do have the rights to buy a book. I have the rights to buy a book outside of the Clear the Cart challenge because I completed a bingo. So yeah, anyway, a summer romance. Listen to me. The power of the tongue is a real thing. What you say, what you believe, what you manifest, what you pray for will come true. This is a testimony. I got a summer romance. I don't know if Sweet Heat's a summer romance, but I'm pretty sure Curvy Girl Summer is. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to get a Sweet Heat. I read like the first few chapters of this, and I'm not the first few chapters. Sorry, I read like the first couple pages, and I was like, yeah, her writing is so lyrical. I could really read this, but I don't know if it's a summer romance. The internet says Sweet Heat is based in the wedding season, so it is a summer romance. So we're gonna choose Sweet Heat. I reckon I'll probably still get to Curvy Girl Summer because I don't want to read that when it's cold outside. That just feels wrong. So this is our lineup. I'm not gonna lie, this is a really good August lineup. The problem is I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through all of these considering Princess is not at school, so I might be lying to myself here, but I have audiobooks for a lot of these, so I think I can. Sweet Heat by Balu Lola, I don't have the audiobook for, but I can tell you, I feel like it's gonna have to be an audio read as well because Honey and Spice had like sections where they had like they were on the radio and the audio sounded different, so it's a really good audio experience. So I might have to slap the audiobook on for that one too. Verity, I have the audio on Libby, so I might get this done while I'm like doing some errands around the house or stuff like that, or if I'm sitting outside while Princess is playing, I might have the one headphone in. And then we also have the rom-commers, which is one I have on my Kobo. I feel like this one's gonna fall off again because again everything else is looking more interesting. Then obviously for sci-fi we have Red Rising. I can't wait to start that series. I will be filming that because duh. Hello Princess. We have Blue Sisters, which is on audio as well, and last but not least we have Fearful, which I'm very happy to wrap this series up and kind of put it to the back of my mind because of all the controversial that I'm hearing. Anyway, audiobook available for that too, so I think we might be able to actually finish this up. You come around at the right time, Angel, because mommy is finished now. So that is the lineup for the 2020. What am I saying now? I'm forgetting the words I'm saying. That's the lineup for the August TBR. I'm very excited for that, and I'll see you girlies in the next one. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry it's so late, but better late than never, I guess. Bye. Die. Oh my gosh, perfect timing. Give me. Ah! Oh, thank you for giving mommy some time to feel. I got.